How many of you have tried meditation, only to feel like you failed after a few seconds? You sit down, close your eyes, and bam, your mind turns into a chaotic marketplace of thoughts. You start to question if you're doing it wrong, if you're just bad at meditation. Well, I'm here to tell you that if that's your experience, you're not alone. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind completely. That's like trying to stop the waves from crashing on the shore. It's about becoming aware of those waves, of those thoughts, and gently guiding your attention back to the present moment. If you think you're bad at meditation because your mind won't shut up, congratulations, you're actually doing it right. Let's break down the biggest meditation myths and get you started the right way. Let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the thought bubble in our minds. How many times have you sat down to meditate, only to be bombarded by a never-ending stream of thoughts? Did I pay the bills? What should I make for dinner? Did I reply to that email? It can feel like our minds are wired for distraction, especially in stillness. But here's a powerful reframe. Having thoughts during meditation is not a failure. It's a sign that your brain is healthy and functioning. Just like your heart beats and your lungs breathe, your brain thinks. Imagining you can completely shut off your thoughts is like expecting your heart to stop beating. Not realistic and frankly not the goal. Imagine you're trying to focus on a single candle flame in a room full of flickering lights. Your eyes might naturally be drawn to the other lights, to the movement and distractions. Does that mean you're failing at focusing? Absolutely not. It simply means you need to gently guide your attention back to the candle flame, again and again. That's what meditation is all about. Cultivating the ability to notice when our minds have wandered and gently guiding them back to our chosen anchor. So, the next time you sit down to meditate, and your mind feels like a runaway train, don't get discouraged. Acknowledge the thoughts, just like you'd acknowledge a passing car on the street, and gently guide your attention back to your breath, to the present moment. Remember, you're training your mind, not trying to shut it down. Be kind to yourself, be patient, and embrace the beautiful messiness of your thoughts. Now let's talk about another common myth that might be keeping you from experiencing the benefits of meditation. The idea that you need to sit for hours on end to reap the rewards. We live in a world that often glorifies the extreme. Ultra marathons, intense workouts, and yes, even long meditation retreats. While these things have their place, they can create an unrealistic expectation, especially for beginners. The truth is, even a few minutes of dedicated practice can make a world of difference. It's like building any new habit. You wouldn't expect to run a marathon on your first attempt at running, would you? You'd start with short distances, gradually building up your endurance over time. The same principle applies to meditation. Don't get caught up in the pressure to sit for extended periods right away. Instead, focus on consistency over duration. Even 5 minutes a day practiced regularly can have a profound impact on your mental well-being. Think of it like this: you wouldn't skip brushing your teeth just because you don't have time for a full dental cleaning, right? Similarly, even a few minutes of mindfulness can be incredibly beneficial for your mental hygiene. Start small, be patient, and celebrate your progress every step of the way. Now, let's address another common concern I hear from many of you: the dreaded meditation nap. You sit down with the best intentions, close your eyes, and the next thing you know, you're jolting awake, wondering if you missed the past 30 minutes of your life. First, let's acknowledge that there's no shame in finding deep relaxation during meditation. In fact, it's a sign that you're allowing yourself to unwind and de-stress. However, if you're consistently nodding off, it might be a sign that you need a slight adjustment to your practice. One of the biggest culprits for sleepiness during meditation is posture. Many of us are accustomed to relaxing by sinking into our couches or beds. So naturally, when we sit in a similar posture for meditation, our bodies associate it with sleep. The solution? Engage your posture. Instead of slumping over, imagine a string gently pulling the crown of your head towards the sky. Keep your back straight but not stiff and your shoulders relaxed. Another helpful tip is to bring your attention to the physical sensations of your body. Notice the feeling of your breath, the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the weight of your body on the cushion or chair. This focus on physical sensations can help anchor your attention and prevent your mind from drifting off to dreamland. So, the next time you find yourself battling drowsiness during meditation, adjust your posture, engage your senses, and let the light in. Chapter 4. The 2-minute rule. let's talk about a practical technique that can revolutionize your meditation practice, especially if you're just starting out, the 2-minute rule. It's incredibly simple, yet incredibly powerful. Here's how it works. Set a timer for just 2 minutes. That's it. Find a comfortable seated position, close your eyes if you feel comfortable, and simply focus on your breath. As you breathe in, notice the sensation of the air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs, expanding your chest. As you breathe out, notice the air leaving your body, your chest falling, a sense of release. Now here's the key. Your mind will wander. It's inevitable. Don't judge yourself, don't get frustrated. Simply acknowledge the thought, gently guide your attention back to your breath, and start again. 2 minutes might not seem like a long time, but trust me, it can feel like an eternity when you're first starting. The beauty of this technique is that it removes the pressure of long meditation sessions and allows you to build a consistent practice without feeling overwhelmed. Think of it like developing any new skill. If you were learning to play the guitar, you wouldn't expect to master complex chords on your first day, right? You'd start with the basics, practicing for short intervals, building up your finger strength and coordination gradually. The 2-minute rule is like building your meditation muscles. It's about creating a sustainable habit, training your mind to focus, and developing the ability to gently redirect your attention when it wanders. So, if you're feeling intimidated by the thought of long meditation sessions, start small. Embrace the power of the 2-minute rule. You might be surprised by how much you can achieve in just 120 seconds. Chapter 5, the Anchor Technique. Now, let's explore a technique that can be incredibly helpful for navigating the inevitable distractions that arise during meditation, the Anchor Technique. This technique provides a focal point for your attention, a safe harbor to return to whenever you find your mind drifting. Your breath is one of the most powerful and readily available anchors you can use. It's always with you, it's constant, and it's a direct link to the present moment. Here's how you can practice the Anchor Technique using your breath. First, find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on a cushion, a chair, or even lie down if that feels more comfortable for you. Next, close your eyes gently. If you prefer to keep your eyes open, you can softly gaze at a spot on the floor a few feet in front of you. Then, bring your attention to your breath. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath, the gentle rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. You don't need to change the way you're breathing, simply observe it without judgment. As you focus on your breath, you'll notice thoughts arising. It's inevitable. Don't try to push them away or fight them. Simply acknowledge them, like passing clouds in the sky, and gently guide your attention back to your breath. Each time your mind wanders, gently and compassionately guide your attention back to your breath. It's like training a puppy. Be patient, be kind, and celebrate each time you return to the present moment. The beauty of the Anchor Technique is that it provides a sense of stability amidst the constant fluctuations of our minds. It's a reminder that even when everything else feels chaotic, our breath is always there, grounding us in the present moment. Chapter 6, the Posture Hack. Now let's talk about a simple yet often overlooked aspect of meditation that can significantly impact your practice, your posture. You might think, it's just sitting, right? But the way you hold your body can either support or hinder your ability to find stillness and focus. When you slouch, your chest caves in, your breathing becomes shallow, and your energy feels constricted. On the other hand, when you sit upright with your spine aligned, you create space for your breath to flow freely, your energy to circulate, and your mind to be alert and clear. Here's a simple posture hack that can make a world of difference in your meditation practice. First, find a comfortable seated position. You can use a cushion, a meditation bench, a chair, or even a rolled-up blanket to elevate your hips slightly above your knees. This helps create a natural curve in your lower back, which supports your spine and allows you to sit comfortably for longer periods. Imagine a string gently pulling the crown of your head towards the sky, elongating your spine. Keep your chin slightly tucked and your shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Finally, rest your hands comfortably. Remember, the key is to find a posture that is both upright and comfortable. Experiment with different positions and find what works best for you. As we conclude our exploration of meditation for beginners, remember this: meditation is a journey, not a destination. There's no such thing as being bad at it. It's about showing up consistently, embracing the ups and downs, and cultivating a sense of presence and awareness in your daily life. Remember, being good at meditation isn't about having no thoughts. It's about coming back to your anchor, again and again. Each time you notice your mind has wandered and you gently guide it back, you're strengthening your mindfulness muscle. If this helped shift your perspective, you're part of our mindful community now. Hit like, share, and subscribe to join our channel, and drop a comment below, sharing your biggest takeaway from this video. Thank you for watching.